Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Riddle Pace Field on the campus of Troy University as the Enterprise Wildcats will take on Homewood out of Birmingham here in day 3 of the Terry Sikes Memorial Tournament. And it's Brady Richardson leading things off. As far as I know, he's still a Troy commit. And it's Jack Bland out on the mound for Homewood. And that one fouled off Richardson's bat. Got to bring it down. That's one that's going to go for a strike. And that one misses high and in. Poked the other way. It's fouled on the first base line. The 1-2 pitch once again. And it's a jam shot to the left side. He'll range over, and that one's going to be, I'll mark that an infield hit. Why not? That'll bring up Mikey Vanderhayden with a runner on, nobody out. Vanderhayden starts 0-1. That one high and in. Even up 1-1. Richardson takes off for second. Throw down not in time. That's a stolen base. And the Wildcats move up into scoring position with nobody away. To the plate. And Vanderhayden jumps out of the way. Richardson will move on the throw. He's safe, gets under the tag. A little risky as that pass ball just got away from the catcher. But he'll move up just 90 feet away now, and it's a 2-2 count to Mikey Vanderhayden. This one swung on a cap shot, foul down the third base line. This one gets away for ball 4. Richardson comes across the score with ease, and Vanderhayden is aboard. Enterprise takes the lead 1-0 in the top of the first inning. Still nobody away. They're down to Brady Kavanaugh now. First pitch misses outside, pops out of the catcher's mitt. Vanderhayden will get a stolen base with ease. Squares the bunt, pulls it back. It's called strike on the outside part. This one hit to the right side, fielded cleanly by the second baseman. Throw to first in time, but he'll move Vanderhayden up to third base. Kavanaugh down on the ground out, just one away in the top of the first. Wildcats lead 1-0, and they're up to their cleanup man, Mr. Caden Boutwell. First pitch curveball misses inside. Boutwell could have been awarded first base, but jumps out of the way. I'm sure he wants to get swinging on his first at bat. It's both of these teams' first game of the day. That one's fouled off. Homewood's done for the day after this, but at around 6:45, maybe 7-ish, Enterprise will take on Shelby County. And that one, a pitcher's pitch, low and away. Goes for strike two. So Enterprise will face Shelby County on their first game of the day. And the 1-2, they'll throw back to third on an inside move. Vanderhayden can be moved up on a pass ball, a sacrifice, or base hit, and it's a chopper. Foul. Swung a little over it, but it's enough to get him another pitch. This one well struck into center field. He's ranging back for it. Toasted him. That one's going to roll all the way to the wall. Boutwell will score one, and it's an extra base hit with one away. So the cleanup man all over that one. Grooved it into center field. And it's Siegel out there in center. Just didn't have enough respect for him. And first pitch to Walker Turner. High and in. And it's Cooper Mullins going out there to talk to Bland on the mound. One ball, no strikes, one away. One man on in scoring position at second base. Boutwell should be scoring on a base hit. Inside out swing, pushes it. Foul down the right field line. The only home runs we've seen today on the field have been to left field, surprisingly. Nobody's hit one over the monster yet, I believe. And waves at an outside pitch, ran out of bat. That's strike two. We had one last game, just down the left field line, chipped over the fence, and then another one landed out there in Doubles Alley. The 1-2 swung on and missed. He struck him out. Turner, the first strikeout victim for Bland, and that'll bring up Gavin Mound. 2 away, 1 man on. Wildcats lead it 2-0. Spins a breaking ball first pitch, mixes them up. Mound doesn't chase after it, but it goes for strike 1. Homewood comes into this one 9-1. Enterprise 8-0. The throw down, he's caught stealing. Bout will try to move up on the pitch, and Gavin Mound will get a fresh count in the top of the 2nd inning. Enterprise Wildcats put 2 runs on the board. We'll see what Homewood has in the bottom of the 1st. Of course, it's named Wiley Sanders Truck Talk, because why not? So everything we post live is named Wiley Sanders Truck Talk until I can change it.
Are we live right now?
Yeah. Yeah. Brady Richardson out on the mound for Enterprise. A Troy committee, actually threw in the tournament last year as well. And the first pitch, a white-hot fastball on the outside part, goes for strike 1. It's Levi Nikolai, the shortstop, leading off for Homewood. And that's another one. 1-2. That one just misses the zone. It's a full count now. 3-2 to the leadoff man. That's what you want. You want your leadoff guy getting on base, making the pitcher throw a lot of pitches. Here's the payoff. And a fastball right down the heart of the plate, watched for strike 3. So Nikolai down on strikes. That'll bring up Jack Bland off the mound into the box. Face off against Richardson for the first time. Wildcats hold a 2-0 lead, and there's 1 away, nobody on. Spins a changeup on him, and it's watched for strike 1. Goes right back at him with a fastball on the outside part. painting the black. And it's a quick 0-2 count to Bland. Breaking ball, swung on chopper to the left side. Going to be a tough play for the third baseman. Throw on the run. He'll make it at first. In time for out number 2. And that is a tough play for Davis Shiver to make. A slow roller, crossbody throw on the run. It's not an easy play to make. That'll bring up Jack Ross, number 5. Playing the hot corner for the Patriots. And he gets his A swing off on that first pitch. Comes up empty. It's 0-1. 2 away, nobody on. And a breaking ball gets away from Richardson, and he's plunked. So they'll get a runner on the base paths with 2 away. And that'll bring up Will Dobbins. Dobbins on the other corner, playing first base today. Fastball low and away. Nice spot. A tailor-made pitcher's pitch. Good for strike 1. They'll toss behind at first. Not in time. And another called strike. Another quick 0-2 count for Richardson. That one misses below the zone. And it's 1-2. And strike 3. Richardson sits down 2 in the bottom of the first inning. Wildcats lead it 2-0. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Riddle Pace Field. Alongside me now is the Alabama Sportscaster of the Year, Mr. Barry McKnight, and voice of the Troy Trojans. How are you doing this afternoon?
I'm doing great. This is, boy, it's hard to quote Aaron Rodgers, it's hard not to be romantic about baseball a day like today.
Yeah, it's a lot better than it was last night. As soon as the sun went down, we ran to get jackets. And it's Gavin Mound getting another chance and a fresh count after Boutwell was caught stealing last inning.
Well, you see this beautiful ballpark. You see, two top programs, and these young men are highly competitive. I'm always so impressed with the level of coaching in Alabama high schools as well. And these two teams, obviously, you can tell that they've been prepared. These are two really efficient clubs.
Absolutely. Enterprise coming into this game 8-0. Homewood 9-1. both teams clearly off to a great start this year.
I've got a vested interest, lots of friends in Enterprise. My daughter-in-law is a proud graduate of Homewood High School, so shout out to her.
Yeah, I have a few connections. You know, I grew up in Zion Chapel. We'd head to Enterprise every so often.
Oh, yeah.
Brady Richardson, former Zion Chapel Rebel, moved to Enterprise, I believe like his 6th grade year. Never got to see him in action, but I've seen him on the mound here at Riddle Pace twice, and I'm sure we'll be getting a lot more of him in the coming years as he's a Troy commit. So we're getting a little sneak peek today of what he can do. Unfortunately, he is having to step on the turf they've got covering the mound.
Right.
Don't want to mess up the dirt, but no, he's absolutely dealing so far. And that's the back-to-back strikeouts for Jack Bland out on the mound as Mound goes down swinging.
Well, you look at the quality of this tournament, which has been going on for quite a while, always attracting great teams, always, high-level players. And that tradition continues. There's some kids out there right now, and I'm not totally familiar with all of them, but man, they'll catch your eye. There's some quality out there, to say the least.
Absolutely. I believe it's like 15, 18 teams, and of course, tournament not going on just here. We've also got a full day over at Charles Henderson and half a day over at Pike Lib each day. A lot of ball games being played in Troy.
The logistics of everything that goes on. Gosh, there's so many people behind the scenes that give up their time, and it's a lot of time to make this thing work as seamlessly as it does.
Absolutely. This one's on the ground, and that'll be an E5. Didn't play the hop as well as he wanted to. Shiver is aboard with 1 out.
Would have been a tough play.
Oh, absolutely. And we saw that with
the previous half inning.
Right,
yeah,
right.
Really nice.
That was a tough play. And I feel these guys just aren't adjusted to turf just yet, I don't think.
It is an adjustment. People may say, well, the ground, there's the ground, and the surface is the surface. But, I have been around a lot on grass turf, on artificial turf, on field turf after playing on grass turf, and it is a thing. It does take a little while, a little acclimation.
There's not a lot of bad hops it can take when it's perfectly flat out here, and that one gets away from Mullins behind the plate, and Shiver will move up to second.
But the ball does tend to skid a little bit more, particularly when it's sharply hit.
Absolutely.
If you're an infield, particularly a corner infielder, it gets on you a little bit quicker.
Oh, absolutely.
On a turf like
You'll
this.
see base hits into the outfield. The ball will almost pick up speed when it hits the ground. You're used to grass. It'll slow down a little bit, but it almost will hit a crazy top spin on you.
It's funny you mentioned that, Nate. A lot of times you'll see a third baseman making a backhand play near the line, and he'll actually purposefully skid it off the turf for exactly that same effect you're talking about, to add a little velocity on a hop to the first baseman.
That one misses inside.
But it's beautiful. The weather here, it's early March. It's cool, but already 10, 11 games in for these teams, trying to really kind of draw a bead on their identities and who they are and what their strengths are and what to work on.
And get me over fastball there from Bland. And it's a hitter's count of 3-1 to Burns. He's the 8-hole batter. Brody Rhodes, the 9-hole, on deck. This one skied in the air to left field. And a nice track down from the left fielder. That's Will Siegel. And if you jump back 10 seconds, you'll see how he flipped his hips. His hips were on the other side. The ball starts tailing towards the line, flips him back the other way, and tracks that one down.
Again, Nate, the point there is just how well these teams are coached. He turned
Absolutely.
turned his shoulders, put a foot in the ground, went the other way, and never turned his head. His head was always stable, tracking the baseball the entire time.
Yeah, that's a last resort. If you have to put your back to the baseball, you don't really ever want to do that.
Particularly here at Riddle Pace Field. You've seen a lot here. I've seen a lot here.
Mm-hmm.
At this time of day, at this time of the year, left field is an absolute sun field. If it's hard to pick it back up looking into the sun if you take your eyes off of it, even for a moment.
Yeah, you better have an NIL deal with Oakley if you're playing out here, man. It's rough. But what do you think this means for Troy? How much does this help Troy baseball with getting attention, from some of these guys that'll come and play?
Well, I can't speak specifically about Troy baseball, but I do think for the community, about Troy University baseball, but right. I do think for the community, it's an absolute blessing. It is really a benefit to the whole town.
This one hard on the ground to the left side, fielded cleanly by the shortstop. Throw over in time. That'll end the inning. And Enterprise don't get any runs across in the top of the second, but they still lead it 2-0. Homewood trying to get something going as they look for their first hit in the bottom of the inning. Turn that back on. Richardson back out on the mound after throwing a scoreless inning in the bottom of the first. Collected 2 strikeouts. The only Patriot to reach base was Jack Ross, who got a semi-free trip after taking a ball off the shoulder. And it's Ben Roberts, the designated hitter, up now. And he starts 1 ball, 1 strike as Richardson kicks and deals again. Fastball misses low and in. Again, a huge thank you to voice of the Troy Trojans, Mr. Barry McKnight, for sitting with us in his very busy schedule. Those are some huge birds out in center field. I don't know if the camera can pick them up, but we've got a flock of giant birds as Roberts goes down looking. Make it 3 strikeouts for Brady Richardson now. That's the second one to go down looking. Only Dobbins went down swinging so far. And that'll bring up Will Siegel. Made that nice grab out in left field last inning, and he'll start him with a curveball. That one misses the zone. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on yet for Homewood. They've only had 1 base runner so far. And it's ironic that the 1 and 2 are batting 1 and 2 for the Wildcats. It's Richardson batting first on the mound and Vanderhayden behind the plate batting second. And not ironic, coincidental, what have you. 3-0, we'll see if the lights are green in Homewood. They're not, as he watches that one for strike 1. But it's a hitter's count now to Siegel. Richardson throws a fastball. This one skied in the air. It's going to be out of play down the first base line. Turner still tried to get over there and make a beat on it. And sits down another one. Siegel goes down swinging. That's 3 consecutive strikeouts for Richardson as Cooper Sane steps into the box for his first cuts. He's in right field today for the Patriots. And it's looking like an Alfred Hitchcock movie out on the football quad. I don't know what's going on. Slider on the outside part, good for a strike. Nice spot from Richardson. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one misses just low. Vanderhayden tried to frame it. 2 balls, 1 strike to Sane. Spins a breaking ball, nice spot. That repertoire that Richardson has, he is not afraid to use any of those pitches at any time. 2-2. And a breaking ball right over the heart of the plate. He sits down the side. Brady Richardson, 5 strikeouts through 2. And the Wildcats lead 2-0. It's Brody Rhodes. First pitch ripped down the right field line. It goes foul, almost into the away bullpen, but stays in the yard. Brody Rhodes, the 9-hole batter. Not to be confused with the undisputed WWE champion right now. And watches a fastball on the inside part of the plate for strike 2. Gonna have to choke up and try to protect his zone. He's in a closed stance. And a throwaway pitch for ball 1. And the 1-2 misses at the letters. Evens it up 2-2. Wildcats lead it 2-0. In the top of the third innings, they'll try and increase their lead against Homewood. Spins a breaking ball, gets his hands inside. It's foul down the left field line. I don't think that would have had the distance to get out, but would have at least been a skip off the warning track. Tried to challenge him on the inside. I don't think he's going to try that again. And we'll see the 2-2 once more. This one hard on the ground to the left side. And a sliding attempt in time at first, just like me and Barry McKnight were talking about. Sometimes you'll see the Trojans or even away teams, if they're making a far throw, they'll try and keep it low, skip it off the turf to make an easier throw for the first baseman to grab. I don't think that was intentional, to be honest with you, but either way, it worked out in his favor. Made a nice slide at short and a solid throw over to first. Spins a slow breaking ball for strike 1. And that one's good for a strike. That one misses high and in. And it's Mikey Vanderhayden at the plate now. I believe I got Brody Rhodes' name wrong. That should have been Brady Richardson. No, I apologize. That was Mikey Vanderhayden swinging a bat that resembles that of a bomb pop. Got the red, white, and blue. Looks like a popsicle. Won't have to move it from his shoulder. He's just got to take one off the Evo shield. And he's hit by a pitch to get a runner aboard with 1 out. Vanderhayden aboard for free for the second time today. He walked his first at bat. And now he's plunked. He'll get a speed up runner so he can go ahead and get his gear on. And that'll be Dylan Yu. And the first pitch to Kavanaugh, his second time. Excuse me, that's not him. That's Dalton Owens, number 15 on first. Owens will take off. And a hit and run. That one goes foul. Kavanaugh grounded out his first time up. He's out in left field today for the Wildcats. That one high and away, well out of the zone. And a slider misses just outside. Hitters count of 3-1. And Kavanaugh will step back up, ready to go with one runner on and one away. He'll take off again. Throw goes for a strike on the outside. That one's into center field. And Owens will get a stolen base. It's a full count now. 3-2 to Kavanaugh. Still looking for his first base knock here. To the plate. Won't get it just yet, but he'll get a free path to first base. And there's 2 Wildcats aboard with just 1 out. And head coach from Homewood going to come out and speak to Bland. Here we go. Bland remains on the mound. Now it misses the zone. Let up 2 runs in the first inning on a big RBI double. And a cap shot to the left side. He'll tag the lead man out, throw across the diamond, draws him off the bag, and he's safe at first. So it's a fielder's choice for Boutwell. Boutwell drove in a run back in the first inning with his big double. Hard on the ground to the left side. They only need 1, and they'll get it with the force at second. And the Wildcats get some men on, but can't get any across. They still lead it 2-0 as we head to the bottom of the third. challenge fastball on the opposite part of the plate. Gets Cooper Mullins swinging for strike one. Goes right back at him, but that one misses the zone. Nice breaking ball on the inside part. And it's 1-2. Richardson looking for his 5th strikeout in a row. Won't get it as this one's on the ground to the shortstop. Cannon throw across the infield. In time at first for out number 1. So Mullins breaks the streak. Richardson has retired the last 4 Patriot batters via strikeout. But now it's Thomas Davis, the center fielder for the Patriots. He'll try to lay down a bunt bat just a little over the ball. And it's sent, let me do the math. What, negative 90 degrees? Right on top of home plate. Breaking ball misses just outside. Man, what would I give to have the radar going out here at Riddle Pace. Although I believe they have it down there. Yeah, some maybe Enterprise just themselves has a radar gun. Because I can't really gauge how fast he's bringing it, but boy, is it pretty equivalent to the guys I see on the mound for Troy. And sits down another one. Davis goes down swinging. Foul tipped and snagged by Vanderhayden for strike 3. And it's Levi Nikolai. Retired looking last time. The first strikeout victim for the Patriots. And Richardson starts him with a curveball. Nice spot on the outside part of the plate. A quick 2 outs. Richardson blurs a fastball by him for strike 2. Another quick 0-2 count. That one misses just outside. That was also skipped off the turf, but just a little below the knees, says the home plate umpire. And Nikolai will get another pitch. And Richardson stuns him with a breaking ball. Second time Nikolai has went down looking today. And Brady Richardson putting on a clinic for the Enterprise Wildcats. They lead 2-0 as we head into the 4th inning. Gavin Mound out there for the second time, and he'll go down swinging for the second time. So now it's Davis Shiver getting his second at bat. Reached on an error from the third baseman last time. And he'll start with a low strike. And that one misses off the turf. That one misses well inside, but the umpire begs to differ. Shiver down 1-2. That one about 6 inches off the plate. It's an even count of 2-2. That one misses high. Full count, payoff pitch. And it skips off the plate. And Shiver works it back for a free base. And it's Reed Burns up now. 1 out, Shiver at first. He'll take off first pitch. And a no throw, Shiver in with an easy stolen base as that one gets away from Mullins behind the plate. Swung on and missed on the inside part. It's 1-1. Shiver dancing over at second. And a hard swing and miss from Burns. Not a bad swing, just couldn't speed the hands up to it. One ball, 2 strikes to the plate. Skips in front of Mullins for ball 2. Mullins taking a second. Talk to Bland out on the mound. He's struck out 3 Wildcats, including Mound twice, but he's given up 3 walks and 1 hit by pitch. I wouldn't say struggling at all. He's throwing a pretty good game so far. Fastball swung on, cap shot it into no man's land. And it's Brunner ranging over to the right field line to track that one down. And Burns is down on a fly ball for the second time tonight. Now this is Brody Rhodes, for sure. I'm not confused this time. I don't know how we missed him his first time up. But it's 2 outs, man in scoring position. And he waves at that first pitch on the outside part of the plate. Oh and 1. Bland will throw a practice pitch as Rhodes called time. So a redo of the 0-1. Hit in a straightaway center field. And it's Davis who makes the grab for out number 3. Enterprise scoreless in the last 3 innings. They still lead 2-0. Pitcher against pitcher. Jack Bland at the plate now, going against Richardson for the second time. Went down on a ground out back in the first inning, and he'll watch strike 1 on the outside part. Spins a curveball on the outside part, just misses the zone outside. Goes right back to the outside part on a fastball. And it's 1-2. Breaking ball hit right back to him. Steps and makes the throw to first. And there's one out on the board as Jack Ross steps up for his second cuts. Got plunked by Richardson back in the first inning. This one out of play. Richardson, 7 strikeouts so far. And a fastball misses out the letters. Spins a breaking ball. This one well struck. That'll be the first base hit for the Patriots. And it'll be an extra base fashion as that one rolled all the way to the wall. Jack Ross gets things going with a 1-out double here in the bottom of the 4th inning. So after throwing 3 1/3 hitless innings, Richardson finally gives up his first base knock against Jack Ross. And this is the closest Homewood has gotten to putting a run on the board as their cleanup man, Will Dobbins, comes up now. He struck out first time. Cap shots a fastball on the outside part. Right back to the outside part of the plate. Not letting it travel just enough. And Dobbins is down 0-2. Fastball hits the other batter's box. Sounds like Vanderhayden has firecrackers in his mitt. Richardson absolutely dealing as Dobbins will get another pitch after he fouls that one off. Bit of an overthrow. Fastball misses low and away. And Dobbins has evened it up 2-2. Vanderhayden calls time. Going to try and speak with Richardson for a second. Patriots now back at the top of they've been at the back of the top of their lineup. Nikolai went down looking. Bland, a ground out, and Ross, a double. And he stands on second with 1 out. The next 3 batters after Dobbins all struck out in their first plate appearance. So Dobbins holds back and manages to foul off the breaking ball. Working a pretty good at-bat so far. He does not want to be a strikeout victim like last time. Here's the 2-2 once more. Unfortunately, he will be as he waves at a fastball on the outside part. Make it 8 for Richardson. That's Ben Roberts now, the designated hitter. He's batting for Brunner over at second base. And a curveball to start him for strike one. Roberts watched strike three last time up. He's got a man in scoring position with two away. Homewood really needs a base hit now. Fastball just gets below that one, and it's fouled right off the backstop. Oh, 0-2. Richardson looking for 9. Held on to that one just a little too long, and it's in front of Vanderhayden at the plate. Roberts went down looking last time. He might get him to chase with 2 strikes. Breaking ball, he'll watch it again for strike 3. And Richardson absolutely dealing. 9 strikeouts through 4 innings. Enterprise trying to get some insurance runs. They still lead 2-0 as we head into the 5th. New face out on the mound for Homewood. It's R.C. Gartman taking Bland's place. Enterprise Wildcats lead 2-0 in the Terry Sikes Memorial Tournament. It's their first of 2 games tonight. They've got Richardson out on the mound. He's got 9 strikeouts so far. And it's Richardson at the plate now. Gartman, 3 straight balls will start the appearance. And a get-me-over fastball. Good for strike 1. It's a hitter's count now to Richardson. Just when the birds weren't enough, we've got a Chinook helicopter coming in over in left field as Richardson ropes that one down the line. That'll be for extra bases. as that one rolls all the way to the wall. And it's a leadoff double for Brady Richardson, his second hit of the day. And it's Mikey Vanderheyden. 2 free trips to the base paths today. A walk and a hit by pitch. So Richardson out at second in scoring position for Vanderheyden. Nobody out. Vanderheyden squares the bunt, pulls back. That's ball 1. He'll square around again, but pulls back as that one skips in front of Mullins. It's 2-0 now. Richardson already has a stolen base today. And that is a strike on the inside part. The 2-1. He'll square around, lays this one down right in front of Gartman. He'll throw to first for out number 1. Brunner comes over to cover. And Vanderheyden will move Richardson up. And now it's time for Brady Kavanaugh. He walked last time. Grounded out back in the first. And this one going to be a play at the plate as Richardson safe at the plate. So a fielder's choice for Kavanaugh, but it drives in an RBI, and the Wildcats will take a 3-0 lead. One out, Kavanaugh at first. This one well struck on the first pitch, and a fantastic play from Nikolai at short to slide and get the lead runner. So that's Boutwell's second time reaching on a fielder's choice tonight. And now it's Walker Turner. Grounded out his last time. 2 outs, 1 man on. Enterprise with a 3-0 lead. They'll toss behind. Boutwell has been caught stealing today already. But the Wildcats have 5 stolen bases. Not this time. And he's in with a stolen base now. Cold strike on an off speed outside. That one inside, a jam shot the other way. Foul down the first base line. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Walker Turner goes down on strikes for the second time tonight. But Enterprise tacks on a run. They lead 3-0. Will Siegel leading things off for the Patriots. And Richardson greets him with a fastball right over the heart of the plate. Siegel went down swinging his first time up. And a curveball misses at the letters. Wildcats lead at 3-0. One ball, 2 strikes. And double-digit strikeouts now for Richardson. Make it 10. Cooper Sane, also a strikeout victim last time. Waves at that first pitch. And that fastball misses outside. Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate stuns Sane. It's 1-2. And make it 11. Sane goes down looking twice now. That's 4 strikeouts in a row for Richardson. Second of the inning. And it's Cooper Mullins up now. 2 outs, nobody on for Homewood. And a get me over fastball for Richardson goes for the first strike. Waves at that one for a loud strike 2. It's a full count. Mullins going to make him make a play. And they do it. Throw in time at first. Mullins has grounded out twice now. And Brady Richardson now in double-digit strikeouts. 11 Patriots sat down through 5 innings. It's Gavin Mound. Actually, now that I'm hearing the players yell it, I think it's Mond, so I apologize for his first 2 at-bats. And it's 0-2 as that one's a called strike. Mond, a strikeout victim twice tonight, both times swinging. Not this time as he skies this one into center field. And Davis ranges back for it and makes the grab for a big out number 1. Now it's the third baseman, Davis Shiver. Given a walk his last time. He'll square to bunt. Looking to get on with it, but that one goes foul down the third base line. Watches that one over the heart of the plate for strike 2. That one skipped outside. On the ground, foul down the third base line. One and two. And the same problem as Richardson, his first time up. Didn't pull the bat head down with him as he ducks out of the way. Still 1 and 2. That one inside, he ducks out of the way. That one goes for ball 2. And he watches that one outside for strike 3. Now it's Reed Burns, pair of flyouts. Looking for his first base hit still in this one. 2 away, nobody on. Enterprise leads 3-0. First pitch to Burns, misses the zone low. And the sun is going down. We're moving from cool to cold. And a check swing, still makes contact, and fouls that one right on top of the plate. Another check swing, but he doesn't pull the trigger. It's a called strike. One ball, 2 strikes. That one misses the zone low. Deuce is wild on the board now. And waves at that one for strike 3. Wildcats scoreless in the top of the 6th inning. They still lead it 3-0. That's fine. Those scoreboards are really funky. First pitch to Thomas Davis, a called strike. This is not Thomas Davis. It's a pinch hitter, George Brockwell. That one gets away from Richardson. And strikeout number 12 for Brady Richardson. Now it's Levi Nikolai. He's gone down watching both times tonight. First pitch, crushed into left center for a loud double. Into doubles alley. He's going to be waved around to 3. And it's a huge one-out triple for the leadoff man. Great piece of hitting from the lefty. Smoked that one the other way. Out into one of the deepest parts of the field. And a hustle triple puts him just 90 feet away from getting Homewood on the board. It's Jack Bland up now. Pair of ground outs. Hasn't struck out against Richardson yet. And a wave at a curveball first pitch. Another one on the inside part of the plate. Had second thoughts, but pulled the trigger either way. And it's 1-2. He really needs to put this one in play. He's choked up. That one misses above the letters. Richardson been in command of this game since the start. And a nice off-speed pitch. Sits Bland down for the first time tonight. That's 13 for Richardson. It's Jack Ross now. Had a double his last time up, and it's popped up to the right side. Richardson will call it himself. And that's out number 3. Wildcats lead at 3-0 as we head into the final 7th inning. Coming up in just a second. Brody Rhodes up to bat. Wildcats batting 9-1-2 in the final inning. Looking to tack on some insurance. In the top of the seventh, they lead it 3-0. Richardson has held the Patriots scoreless. Only 2 hits as well. Missed the zone, low and away again. It's a 3-0 count to Rhodes. And it's a strike over the heart of the plate. Fouled off. Three and two, the count now. That one misses. Low and away as it skips off the turf. And Rhodes is aboard with a walk. Back to the top of their lineup now. It's Brady Richardson. But first, Gartman and the rest of the infield gonna get a talk from the head coach. Enterprise back to the top of their lineup as Brady Richardson will face the closer, Justin Gamble, on the mound now for Homewood. With Rhodes over at first. Check swing at the called strike. Gamble with a little less than 3/4 arm slot. And that one gets slung away from Mullins. Rhodes will move up 90 feet into scoring position. That is an issue with some side armors. They don't miss north to south. A lot if they hold on to the ball or try to overthrow, it's going to miss a lot more left and right than it would up and down. And that's pretty much what happened there, as that one got away from him. He slung it about 3 or 4 feet to Mullins' right. And it's 1-1 to Brady Richardson now. Spins a curveball, and that one misses a little high. Go to the plate. That one misses outside. It's a hitter's count. 3-1 to Brady Richardson. He's already got a pair of base hits on the day, a double and a single. This one well struck into right field, and it's off the wall in right. Rhodes will be waved around, and Brady Richardson drives in a 4th run for the Wildcats. Took that one the other way. Not very often you see a right-hander hitting one off the wall at Riddle pace. That'll bring up Mikey Vanderhayden. Sacrificed himself last time to move Richardson up. That's a called strike on the outside part. Vanderhayden still hitless so far today. A walk, hit by a pitch, and a sacrifice bunt. He'll start 0-1. And this one swung on and missed. And Gamble way ahead now, 0-2. That one misses well out to the right. One ball, 2 strikes to Vanderhayden. Checking on Richardson. He'll go to the plate. And again, that one just missing a little too far east and west. It's an even count now, 2-2. That one misses outside. Richardson will move up to third. Vanderhayden fouls that one off, and we'll see the 3-2 again. Payoff pitch Redux. Popped up to the right side. It's going to be close. Dobbins keeps that one in play and makes the grab for out number one. Now it's the three-hole hitter, the left fielder, Brady Kavanaugh. Drove in a run and reached on a fielder's choice last time. Infield playing in, close to the grass. Hard hit ground ball. They'll be shooting for four, trying to stop Richardson in his tracks with just one out. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. We're leaving it up 1-1. Kavanaugh still looking for his first hit, as that one misses outside. This one well struck into center field. A little too hard hit. But it'll be a sacrifice line drive for Kavanaugh for his second RBI of the night as Richardson comes across with ease. Caden Boutwell now. 2 outs, nobody aboard. Wildcats lead 5-0. They've put on 2 runs in the top of the 7th. And Boutwell comes into this one with just 1 base hit so far. A pair of fielder's choices as well. He drove in on the first run of the game way back in the first inning. And he's looking to do something here with 2 outs. And the base is cleared. That one misses the zone. Walked on 4 straight balls. Boutwell on the base paths for the 4th time tonight. Has 1 stolen base to his name, and he was caught stealing his first time around. Two out, 1 man on now. It's Walker Turner at the plate. Boutwell going to take second, and he's in. That's his 2nd stolen base now. Movement in the Wildcat bullpen. Not sure if it's going to be in relief of Richardson or maybe getting the starter for game 2 warmed up a little early. Turner 2-0 now. Pair of strikeouts for him so far and a ground out. Still looking for that first base knock. If he gets it right here, should add some insurance. That one fouled off. Hitters count now 3-1. That one goes behind Walker Turner for ball 4. That one missed Turner, hit the glove of Mullins behind the plate. And Batwell moved up on the passed ball. Runners at the corners now for Gavin Mond. Flew out his last time up, and a pair of strikeouts on his line so far. Gets his A swing off on the first pitch. Still looking for his first base hit. And he'll get it. Takes it the other way into right field. And he'll drive in another run, make it 6-0 now for the Enterprise Wildcats. Good piece of hitting, a nice inside-out swing. Man on first and second for Davis Shiver. Struck out last time. And luckily it was a breaking ball that plunked him. Still probably doesn't make it feel any better. Evo Shield does not make something for your entire back, so I know he felt that one. He needed a flak jacket to have that be completely mitigated. It's Reed Burns. He's also hitless so far. 2 outs, bases are juiced for him. It's a hard ground ball to the middle infielder. But the shortstop will make the snag and get the force out at second. So, Homewood Patriots down to their last 3 outs as we enter the bottom of the 7th inning. Wildcats lead it 6-0. Brady Richardson back out on the mound looking to close this thing out. He wants a complete game for the record books. He's got 13 Patriots sat down on strikes so far tonight. He's looking to make it 16 with Dobbins, Roberts, and Siegel all sat down completely by strikes. Dobbins has gone down swinging twice, and it's 0-2. This time he'll go down looking. Strikeout number 14 for Brady Richardson. An absolute gem so far. One out on the board. And he'll start Ben Roberts with a strike just below the knees. Roberts gone down, looking both times. Fastball misses inside. Hitters count now of 2-0. Called strike on the inside part. Fouled off his foot. I know his hands will be stinging, and now his foot's going to be hurting, as that was a jam shot and hit right off his ankle. And waves at a breaking ball for strike 3. 15 Ks now. It's Siegel. Been retired twice solely from Richardson's hand. He's gone down swinging both times. And the Patriots are down to their final out. He does not want to go down again on strikes, as he showed bunt late. We'll see if it goes again. That one went for ball 1. Ready's up to swing, watches that for strike 1, even count, 1-1. Smokes a fastball by him for strike 2. And Richardson looking to close out a 2-hit shutout with one more pitch. That'll do it. 16 strikeouts for Brady Richardson of Enterprise. An absolute gem. It'll be the 9-hole batter, Presley Duke, leading things off for Shelby County in the top of the 3rd inning. Fastball on the inside part of the plate, called strike 2. And blows it right by him above the letters, got him to chase for strike 3. And that's the 4th strikeout for Kavanaugh tonight. And Shelby County back to their leadoff man, Colby Matherson. As that fastball misses just outside. Throws that one right by him. Even count now, 1-1. That one misses. Skips in front of Vander Hayden. Swing and a miss on another fastball. Evened up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that fastball misses just off the plate. It's a full count now. payoff pitch to Colby Matherson is a fastball that misses above the letters. Goes for ball 4. It's the third walk for Kavanaugh so far tonight. And it brings up the opposing pitcher, Cooper Pennington. Grounded out his first time up. 1 out, 1 runner on. Haven't seen Matherson on the base paths yet. Seeing as he's a leadoff man, he's got to have some speed. And they'll toss back to first. It's the first we've seen of the inside move to first. Definitely won't be the last. Kavanaugh slide step to the plate. Fastball hits the zone for strike 1. He'll go to the plate on the kick. And that's the second called strike. Pennington got to protect the plate. Quick step to the plate. Jam shot to the right side. Going to be trouble. And dives to the bag. But the throw from Shiver beat him there. That goes for out number 2. It'll move the runner up to second. And Matherson is in scoring position, but there's 2 away as Hunter King steps up now. Walked last time. Kavanaugh comes set. And a breaking ball will get away from Vanderhayden. Actually, that's not Vanderhayden. I believe that's Danner behind the plate. Yeah, no, that is right. Vanderhayden's playing at third. I believe that's Drew Danner behind the plate. So Vanderhayden, best knee saver, is not playing catcher. And he'll make the play at third. Throw across. Steps back on the bag for out number 3. Run does not come across. And Enterprise still leads 1-0. Mikey Vanderhayden starting 2-0 in his second at bat. Was struck out swinging back in the first inning. Check swing. And it's 2 balls, 1 strike. Fouled off the end of the bat. Even count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one misses low and away. It's a full count now. Vanderhayden still looking for his first hit today. Didn't collect any in the first game. This one high in the air. A skyscraper. It'll stay in play. And that one gets away from Hunter King over at first. A tough one to get a beat on. That one, see if I'm getting my aerodynamics right. That one should have been spinning towards the fence. So for those, you really need to flip your body and make sure you find the ball spinning back and forth so it doesn't get away from you side to side. Either way, Vanderhayden down on strikes for the second time tonight. That's strikeout number 5 for Cooper Pennington. This one well struck over to King. Pennington goes to cover, not in time. That's an infield hit. And King did a good job to keep that one on the infield. First base just really wasn't covered just yet, as Pennington was trucking to get over there in time. One out, 1 runner on now. And a healthy hack from Caden Boutwell. Boutwell looking for his first hit in this one. One ball, 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. That'll be another strikeout. But Kavanaugh will collect a stolen base. I think the bat blindness helped enough. It just cost Boutwell his at-bat. But Kavanaugh will move up to second, and he's now in scoring position with 2 outs. Bringing up Walker Turner. Had a single his first time up. When they switch in. 1-0. That one's fouled off. This one well struck the other way. A great stab from Ethan Hall to get the final out in this one. It's Caleb Levens in now. And that one will come in and hit him on the leg. It's his second time on the base path without even having to move the bat. Walked his last time. Now he's plunked and gets on the base path with one out. And the ball beat him there. Richardson just had a tough time snagging it. And Blevins will collect a stolen base. And he caught him on the base paths. I believe that's the first successful pickoff we've seen all tournament. And Kavanaugh will send him back to the dugout. And it's now 2 outs on the board for Davis Rustin. And he'll go down on strikes. And it's a low strike one to start Gavin Mond. A single his last time around. And that one stays foul on a cap shot to the right side. And Mond will go down looking. Two quick strikes against Davis Shiver. And that's a great spot for a two-strike pitch. Didn't get Shiver to chase, though. It's 1-2. That one misses low, evens it up 2-2. And that'll be ball 4. Shiver's aboard for free for the second time tonight. Called strike. Nice spot on the outside part of the plate. Woodall also walked his last time. Hard on the ground to the shortstop. And he tapped his foot back on the bag in time to get the lead man. Woodall's aboard with a fielder's choice. Swung on and missed for strike 2. This one grooved into left field. It'll get down for a base hit. And thrown out by 5 steps on a base running mistake from Woodall. Will take Danner's single away. Well, won't take it away. He'll get to keep it, but makes it 4-0. Enterprise leads 1-0 as we head into the top of the 5th inning. First pitch to Hall, hit high in the air to right field. But Boutwell is camped under it and makes the grab for out number 1. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes to Aderholt. 9-hole batter, Presley Duke, with 1 out, 1 man on. Kavanaugh still out on the mound, getting results for the Wildcats. He's got 6 strikeouts so far. Boy, did I jinx that. Because right now, coach going to call timeout and get a mound visit with Kavanaugh and the rest of the infield. Red hot fastball on the outside part of the plate. Good for strike 2. Duke refuses to go anywhere. Excuse me, this is Matherson. Shelby County back to the top of their lineup with Matherson. It's Pennington up to bat now. Pair of ground outs. Well struck the other way. And it's tracked down by Woodall out in left field to save a run, if not two. And the Enterprise Wildcats hold Shelby County scoreless through 5. Enterprise leads 1-0. Enterprise back to the top of their lineup here. In the bottom of the 5th, it's Brady Richardson getting his 3rd at-bat in this one. Grounded out his last time. He's 0-1, also has a walk. This one fair down the third base line. It's going to roll all the way to the... No, it won't. It gets stopped as it catches a weird part of the fence out near the Troy bullpen. And it's going to be a leadoff stand-up double to kick things off in this one. Enterprise has been scoreless since the first inning. Shelby County still hasn't found the scoreboard yet. But Brady Richardson will start things off, and Enterprise is in scoring position with nobody out and going through the heart of their lineup. We're now over to Mikey Vanderhayden. Still no hits in either of tonight's contests. He struck out his last 2 at-bats in this one. Waste no time here. This one launched into left field, burns the left fielder. It'll get all the way to the wall and on the track. And he'll trade places with Brady Richardson. That's an RBI double for Mikey Vanderhayden. A big swing of the bomb pop bat right there. And Vanderhayden will start out in scoring position. No speed up runner for him this time. He's playing third base this game. He's going to run the bases himself. And up now it's Brady Kavanaugh. Singled last at bat. He'll square to bunt. Pulls back. It's a called strike on the outside part. Enterprise leads 2-0 now. They get on the board for the first time since the first inning. We're in the bottom of the 5th, nobody out. The 3-hole batter up to bat with a man at second. King playing well into the infield grass. Blevins is going to stay home on the bunt. But if Kavanaugh can push it hard enough down the third base line, could try and get an easy infield hit. 2-1. Called strike on the outside part. And it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pennington goes to the plate. That one misses outside. It's a full count now. 3-2. And Kavanaugh steps in. The payoff pitch from Pennington. That one off the plate, ball 4. Kavanaugh gets on base for the second time in this one. And it's the cleanup hitter, Caden Boutwell. Pair of strikeouts in this one. He's 0 for 2. Pulls back a bunt. It's a called strike on the inside part of the plate. Gets it down, but it's foul as it goes over the head of Rustin. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Pennington sits him down for the third time tonight. It's Walker Turner now. A base hit and a ground out to his line so far. Two men on, one away. That one just a bit inside for ball one. That one in the same spot on the other side of the batter's box line. It's a 2-0 count. That one on the outside part of the plate. Catches a piece for strike one. They're right past him on that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Turner. That one almost came in and got him. And both runners will move up on the pass ball. Yeah, it's a full count now to Turner. And he chases one low and outside, comes up empty. He sat down on strikes. Make that 9 strikeouts tonight for Cooper Pennington. I think he would have been much better suited last game to duel with Richardson. Either way, he's throwing a heck of a game in this one. 2 outs, 2 men on for Gavin Mond. Struck out looking last time and had a single in his first at bat. Off-speed pitch. Got him jumping out in front. Now it's 2 balls, 1 strike. That one misses outside. It's a hitter's count now, 3-1. And ball 4, the bases are loaded now. Speaking of walks, here's Davis Shiver. He's walked in his last 2 at-bats. And was given 2 free trips last game with a walk and a hit by pitch. Coach trying to keep Pennington in check. It's physically impossible to see any action in the Troy bullpen from this angle. So a huge spot for Enterprise to break this game wide open. They lead 2-0. The bases are loaded with 2 outs for Davis Shiver. If he does the same thing he did his last 2 at-bats, he'll get an RBI. It's looking good as he starts 2-0. Even better now at 3-0. Not saying I don't trust him to swing, but he's getting the red light here every day of the week. And there he goes, his 3rd walk of the night. But this one comes with an RBI as the Enterprise Wildcats take a 3-0 lead now in the bottom of the 5th inning. It's Hayes Woodall. Walked his first time, reached on a fielder's choice. Pops this one up well out of play. Chopped on the ground, foul down the third base line. That one in the other batter's box. Did not get Shiver to chase. Woodall, not Shiver. Shiver's on first. That one a little closer to the plate. Woodall stays strong, and it's Deuces Wild on the board. And he chases a breaking ball outside. And Pennington gets out of the inning. Not until Enterprise tacks on 2 runs, making their lead 3-0 now as we head into the 6th. Dylan Yu out on the mound for Enterprise. And Hunter King one and one to King. And this one hit in the air to right field. Did he make the catch? Yes, he did. That's Caden Boutwell with a sliding snag. And Shelby County looking for an appeal. Not going to get it. King's going to go to the dugout. So we had some great plays from the outfielders. You remember the left fielder ended the last inning, snagging a line drive from Pennington to end the fifth. And we've got pinch hitter in now. Number 24, A.J. Pickett. He'll bat in place of Skylar Smith, who was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts to his name. We'll see what Pickett has with one out, nobody on. First pitch swinging, and the mound will be his biggest enemy as it kept it in play for Shiver over at second. If that was just a little bit flatter, but right back up the middle into the center field carpet. And that'll bring up Cale Blevins. Spins a breaking ball. You gets ahead. No, not you. Not you, the viewer. You, the pitcher on the mound. And it's 1 ball, 2 strikes now. This one will get down for a base hit. And it's Blevins getting his first hit of the night with a 2-out single. And Shelby County has a runner aboard for Davis Rustin. Struck out last time and had a sacrifice bunt. We'll see what he can do as Shelby County needs to get something moving. They're down to their last 4 outs and a jam shot right back at you. Tosses it over to first. So the Enterprise Wildcats will be batting 9-1-2 for their 4th time around tonight when we come back. Drew Danner up at the plate. Wildcats looking to get some insurance. And this one out of play. Fastball misses outside. Andrew Knight out on the mound. Coming in for Shelby County, looking to try and minimize any damage from the Wildcats as they go through their fourth roundabout. And he'll go down looking for the second time tonight. Right down the heart of the plate, he'll go down looking for the second time. Not sure what he was waiting on. Off speed goes high and in to Richardson. Had a big time double his last time up. Called strike on the outside part. Evens it up 1-1. That one misses outside. Fastball off the end of the bat. I know that stung his hands. Throw across the diamond. In time at first. Richardson goes down as the second out, bringing up Mikey Vanderhayden. An RBI double where he swapped places with Richardson last time. He comes up now with 2 outs, nobody on. Called strike. 3-1 now. Swung on a miss, strike 3. So Enterprise clinging on to a 3-0 lead as we head into the 7th inning. First pitch swinging, ripped into left field for a base hit. The leadoff man, Hall, is aboard. Cap shot down the first base line, foul. Breaking ball, jumps back in the zone for strike 2. And waves at strike 3, a nasty pitch that jumped into the other batter's box. Aderholt goes down on strikes for the second time. Called strike on the outside part. We got a pinch hitter in for Shelby County. That's Nate Byrne. And this one hit the other way. It's another base knock. And there's 2 men aboard with 1 away. breaking ball misses outside. Movement down in the bullpen for the Wildcats, just in case you can't get the job done. And it's a jam shot. Gets into right field for a base hit. All runners will be held up. And it's bases loaded. As I just called his name. Nate Byrne comes in clutch. No, that wasn't him either. Oh my gosh. Colby Matherson. Colby Matherson drives that one into right field. And it's bases loaded, just 1 out for Cooper Pennington. He's 0 for 3. Looking for his first hit right here. Doesn't get much bigger than this right here. They have to get 3 runs to keep this one. It's a jam shot to the right side. Could be 2 to end it. Double play to end the game. And it completes the shutout. Enterprise wins 3-0 over Shelby County. And that'll conclude day 3 of the Terry Sikes Memorial Tournament. We want to thank everybody for watching. Hope you have a great night. We'll see you next time.